This video is about my favorite makes of 2019. So if you want to know which garments made the cut, keep on watching.
Head on the water, just like I've seen you all the night.
Hello, I'm Juliet Uzor of SoSoNatural.com, and if you're into making your own clothes, owning your style, and showcasing them for everyone to see, then this is the right channel for you. I'd really appreciate it if you stopped by and clicked on that subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification right next to it so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so let's get right into it. At the beginning of the year, I had a use 9 board where I had 9 fabrics that I set myself a target to use those 9 fabrics to create whatever it was I wanted to create. Was I able to do that? Well, do you know what? I actually did try my best. Most of them I did use. So this year, I don't know yet. You'll find out later and I'll let you know if I do set myself goals with that respect. We'll see how it goes. But my favorite ever makes, I had to divide those into categories. I divided them into outerwear, dresses, skirts, jumpsuits, tops and accessories, because I did make lots of things this year. At first I thought, oh, I haven't done a lot for myself, because I don't know if you're aware, I do custom makes for people. When people commission garments for me to make for them, I do that sort of service for people. So I've had 3 brides this year, and I've done 3 bridal garments, mainly outerwear I've done this year. So from May to August, I didn't really make anything for myself. I was mainly making for people. So at that point I thought, oh, I've not made a lot of things for myself, and I was feeling really sad for myself. But actually, do you know what? Going through my wardrobe yesterday, I was really pleased with myself actually. I quite did well. I did a poll on Instagram and 99% of the people wanted to see my favourite makes of the year. So this video just had to be made. So here we are. We're going to start with outerwear. My favourite outerwear from this year has got to be 2 things. I've got this Sapporo jacket that I made this month. I made it this month. It's been a cracker. And you know, the funny thing is, the Sapporo pattern hasn't had much love towards the end of this year, and I don't understand why, because it really worked out for me. I didn't have any issues making this jacket, but you know, I mean, I guess people follow patterns differently, but I was fine, and it's fully lined and everything, and I didn't have any issues with it. The second outerwear that I went with, guys, I couldn't pick one. So sorry, it's just like picking a favorite child. It was just so impossible. It was just impossible for me. I couldn't do it. But I have 2. I've picked out 2 from each category. So for outerwear, the second one has got to be this blazer, this pink blazer, and I made it using the Ava pattern by Named Patterns. It was the Ava blazer pattern, and it's a blazer, and it was one of my projects for Singer Sewing Machines. And obviously a blazer had to have pants to go with it. So I've got the trousers. This trouser was actually made using the instructions from my sewing pattern. It's here on my channel. I'm going to put the link for it below in the description section, so that you can follow the instructions to be able to create your own pants. But yeah, so that's the pants and the blazer. Next category, dresses. I've made so many dresses this year. I made dresses for my brother's weddings. I picked 2 dresses that I know that I'll wear over and over and over again, because those occasion wear dresses might not be worn in a very long time. So my favourite one has got to be this. Oh my goodness. This dress stressed me out whilst I was making it. You must have seen the video of making this dress. If you haven't seen the video of me making this dress, I'll link it again and I'll put a card up there so you can see the making of this dress. This was a hacked pattern. I hacked a simplicity pattern to create this dress. And this dress that I made for a pattern review on Love Sewing magazine, but this dress here, it just it was such a delight to make, and I really love this fabric. It's so me, it's really really me, and I wish I had more of it left. It's from Minerva Crafts. This here, to be honest, a lot of my fabrics these days have come from Minerva. So weird, but a lot of my fabric, just looking through my fabric collection, and a lot of them have come from Minerva Crafts. So these are my two favourite dresses of the year. Moving on to skirts. This skirt here is one of my favourite skirts. I've worn it so many times since it was made, and I made it this month in December, and I made it by inserting some this is, I think it's about 2-inch width elastic. I attached it to the skirt, to the fabric, and this fabric is so nice and floaty. I can see myself rocking this skirt all through summer, but then I've been wearing it this winter with a black chunky knit sweater and thigh-high boots. It's just been so cool to wear this one. I love it. I love it so much. If you would like for me to show you how to insert exposed elastic onto a skirt, let me know in the comment section and I'll do a tutorial on how to make it. It's really easy, but it's easy to make but easy to get wrong. So if you want me to show you my tips on how to make this, just leave a thumbs up and I'll know that you like this sort of that you would love a video like this, and I will work hard towards making a video for that. Second skirt has to be this one. This was a fully lined lace skirt. I really like how risque this skirt is. Look, can you see? Look, so this stops mid thigh, and then the rest of it is see-through. Oh, I love this skirt so much. And inside of it is fully lined, so it's actually got 2 layers of lining. Yeah, 2 layers of lining in order to conceal every single raw edge. So it's got 2 lining inside it, and I enjoyed making this. Also, there's a video showing how I lined this skirt, and I'm going to put a card up there, and I'm also going to put the description. I'll put a link to it in my description section down there, so you can watch it if you're interested. I love this skirt so much. I love it. Now, moving on to jumpsuits. It was hard picking jumpsuits. I just found it so hard selecting my favourite jumpsuit from this year, because I've made so many jumpsuits this year for myself and for other people, and for myself, my favourite ones, my favourite 2 have got to be... Okay, can I just tell you something? I couldn't pick between these 3. This was my mustard one that I wore to the Royal Ascot, that I had I had some Ankara fabric on the inside, just to have a hint of Ankara fabric. But you know, okay, here are my favourites. These 2. This one made the cuts because the fabric is such a delightful colour. It's got such a delightful colour, and I liked how I included this button detail on the straps. This wasn't actually part of the pattern, but it was just something that I just decided to do. So I made the straps really long, and I didn't trim them. I just put them on the outside, made them exposed, and then stitched on buttons. It's just a weird touch, but I like it. I like this jumpsuit because it's so summery, and I wore it a lot this summer, and it's just, I miss it so much. I wish I could wear it this winter, but I can't wait to wear it in summer 2020. That's if I don't make some more of it. Also, this from the Simplicity Hack Along has got to be another favourite of mine. Video showing how I attached the cuffs to the sleeve, the one sleeve that it has. It doesn't have two sleeves. And I also have a video talking through how I created my jumpsuit. All of them will be in the description down below. Now, moving on to accessories. I really enjoyed making this bag, this clutch bag. Now, this clutch bag was made using my Oge sewing pattern, my Oge clutch sewing pattern. If you are not aware, I have a sewing pattern for this clutch bag. It's a fold over clutch pattern, and there is a video showing how I created it. And if you want to get access to this sewing pattern, all you need to do is sign up to my email list, and you get straight access to a library of resources that I have. This pattern is in that library. There you would get this pattern and all the other bits and pieces that I have. They are mainly resources that are useful for sewing, and I do add on there every month, so keep your eye out for it. But yeah, this was a hack that I made. The other Oge pattern I made was made using cork fabric, and this was by upcycling some old denim jacket that I got in the charity shop. And I actually have a vlog where I went to do the shopping, this same channel, showing the journey of creating this bag. So if you're interested, click on the link in the description below. Second accessory has got to be the Fascinator that I made using this fabric here. Throwback, that's a major throwback. I really enjoyed creating that Fascinator because it was my first time. It was my first time going to the Royal Ascot. It was my first time making a Fascinator. I was headstrong and I did not want to buy a Fascinator. I wanted to make it myself. I challenged myself and I was able to make it. I was so pleased about it. I have dismantled the Fascinator because I did say in the video, down below, up there, I did say in the video that I was going to recycle the parts so that next time I would use them again. So that Fascinator doesn't exist anymore, but do not worry, no parts were wasted. All the parts were saved. They're all packed away up there in my storage area for the next Fascinator. If you would like for me to do another Fascinator tutorial, do let me know. And I mean, I won't have the video ready immediately, but as soon as I can, I will get it ready for you and learn with me. And last but not the least, tops. I don't know, if you don't know, now you know. I am obsessed with statement sleeves. I love statement sleeves. I would have them in anything if I could. And sometimes they are not practical for like everyday living. They're mainly occasion wear. But I have two favourites from this year. And they've got to be, well, the first one is this that was created by hacking one of the Tilly and the Buttons patterns. So it was this top here that was, it's got grown on sleeves. But then I slashed it open to create these, to make it more dramatic, to add drama to the sleeves. So I really loved making this top, and it's got waist ties just to cinch it in the waist. Then my second favourite top is this one here. It has puffy balloon sleeves. And it's such a delight. It's a delightful top, this one. there are two of them, same. They're both the same pattern, so I didn't cheat. It's the same thing but in white. I really love these tops, and I've worn them to death. I wish you could see them up close. They're starting to wear out now, and I've not made any more of them because my wardrobe is heaving with me-made clothes. I didn't realise how much clothes that I've got in my wardrobe that I have made by myself. It's a thing to be proud of. I'm really proud of myself in that regard, but it kind of has sort of stopped me from creating more clothes for myself. So all I'm doing in the new year is finding gaps in my wardrobe, things that I would love to have that I do not have. That's gonna be hard. But yeah, I need to find out things in my wardrobe that I do not already have and create them. So I just need to ride through 2019, which has got like 2 more days left. Ride through 2019, get into 2020, and then make that decision. But as it is, my wardrobe has got so many things that I've made, and I'm so proud of myself. So I must give myself a clap for that. Okay, so yeah, so I might have a video showing you my 2020 sewing plans. If I do, you will see it. If I don't, then just know that I'm just going to sew for myself, just for the pleasure and the joy of it. But if you would like me to make something for you because you don't have the time to create for yourself, or you've got an occasion coming up and you just don't want to ruin your precious fabric and you love me to make it for you, wherever you are, all you need to do is just drop me an email. I'll put my email down there so you can get in touch with me and we can set the ball rolling. But I'm so excited for 2020. I am really excited for you as well. If you've got any plans for yourself in 2020 coming, like regards to crafts and making, please share with all of us in the comments section. And I wish you a very successful 2020, and let's do this. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye.